nhớ dùng sợ đỡ dọc chú lý cha dọc and pie when you're there lots of correction pie lots of correction mấy họ nói pie sẽ không bỏ ra vậy cho nên có cố vậy cho nên có cố cho nên trò ni phe mông ni mông phe ngoài trò nó là tức hiện tại thấy là there were like 9 million of them 12,000 years ago yeah right there in Burma the grandmother hawk yeah took them already dọc cho nên cho có phải không có cho nên đã tôi mới cho lời tập mà tới chờ ra dọc and about 12,000 years ago, about 9 million, yeah, near 9, yeah, cho lăng, yeah, yak. Chẳng là hai, yeah, cho chui cho nhớ bị thấy thế, and all in the, yeah, yak. Chẳng là nu yaw, yeah, nu shili li pai le, nu yaw li pai le chi wa yak. Nu shili le, that's how you beat the there, here. And pie when you're there, biggest fight scene, John though, here got, like, chi day, yeah, the John Nong Tai, yeah, which is I'm a college, yak. College, she won, they, yak. Yeah, on the Malaysian wheel, handy shin Malaysian wheels like that 5 times by up on the pine chai. V on the here pine way on the just the name the she boy. Pilot chu pilot chu the pilot the dog Honda's idea and it's only the delete yeah. And right there pie even worn lots of them are actually wheel equivalent. Yeah, those are the smaller heads. Yeah, arm length is to a hog. Yeah, those motherfuckers were abducted by the alien hog gods in Burma. Yes, rightfully abducted and taken for storage because breeding purposes. Those are very handsome. And so they were taken off the planet. And 12,000 years ago, that's true. Yeah, it was very true to 2024 year today. Almost 9 million of them. No, those you see the head in Thailand, and the voice is similar, but not it. Yeah, not the total form. That's true. And the arm length is all goofy. So yeah, Pytos that type. That type is very rare, but it's not accurate anymore. Yeah, it's not accurate. And Paisan, 258, they committed suicide. Yep, they committed suicide on the internet. They knew it. Cho nên ni mong vừa cho ni chỉ wa ya ke ra tu ra kỳ mong va chỉ wa ya ke vì cũng chỉ mà cho trâu here cho bỏ cho giờ nào cũng như thế cho pha ma sư cho chia cho cũng như on hết đồ cũng như bao lâu đã là sự học cái rồi cho một tu sẽ bỏ trong đầu ya học cái bây giờ tôi chân sai trong câu học cái and when you're there it's very graphic bây giờ tôi chọn nó chơi cũng như này cái nhà nó phát đại là cái cái khảo bé bỏ tu ya khảo bé bỏ tu nó phát đại是这样呀cũng tu khen kia cũng đâu tu đấy đó cái chân daily pie là hiện daily Cantonese ít là shit tua ya xin mua đó chỉ cho con lâu bưng bưng gì ya cho con lâu yên bưng bưng gì đấy ya Nujikala payo. And paism, right when you're checking things out. Let tu share don't need up on a week. Come on, let's open here. Don't go to you. Don't let them let just there here. And then 29 pi graphic yeah, show to ningo. You want the ningo yi. They're going show in there. Yeah, get that to toga. Yeah, the to toga. Lại đặc ăn ba là mới cho qua dần là ya cho con long cho hồ khơi đó là dần thay cho đua chỉ là hai ninh cho chú là tua chỉ đâu cả mình đâu phải em bỏ chỉ dần ý thầu cái này đan là thâu cái này bỏ đá là cái ya có một khi cái đông cái ta cái cho khoa khí cái cho nó không có khoa của lươn nó khí tiếp tới cái bỏ sầu chạy xong thắt thu mua lon này ya ya cái thu mua dầu nhon đầu su cái đó cái cho đá nhà cho rây cái anh kỳ lo ya cái lo tới chơi nó mà tổ kỹ cho nên cho đá chữ à hồn rõ nó ya cái đấy ya cái chưa ít mỏ rất đầu tiên kia ya nó mà nhớ tới thế ya bùa trong bờ cổ ya muốn ngọc lăng bờ đá cổ hậu bờ sáng rồi ya cái chỉ là dùng gì ya hay chạy đấy hay chạy hết sĩ tua đấy sĩ thế ya ai bài cái bờ yang này bờ đá mông vai yang này ya it's not easy ya cái and by in 229 they committed suicide right there and now they knew it yeah you got your more cho long cho một liên thì xong rồi ya xong rồi because your little mass, ilu mass, yeah, 11 mass only legit accurate. Those are goddess elixir, yaka. If you don't have that, you can't make any god alien devices, and then you can't pour it out in 3D space. You can't build it. You can't smith it. Yeah, yaka. Again, then you're not gonna live forever. That's true. And pi, you pass pi. Yeah, that's true. 2 hours of you smithing and you pass pi. Yeah, that's true. What I'm afraid of pi is right when you have the red mass and the black mass elixirs and one of the cryptic ghouls pass, but right before he was thrown out of his group, of spirits pie. Yeah, the female owner downgraded him, so he's only 90 trillion miles per hour. He used to be 8 million times that pie. That's true. He was not generic ghoul spirit. Yeah, Yaka. It's a very rare, powerful cryptic type. Yeah, Yaka. Bone DNA magic type. Those are the only clean, humane type next to rakes. And then rakes are not very old women. Yep, 4,000 years ago, they figured out the perfect formula and devices. Yaka. They came from ghouls, yeah, male ghouls, and one pie, Yaka. Undeads are the rare, yeah, Yaka. If you can find a real undead, they're always able to morph into rakes too, but not for very long. But those are the god and goddess elixirs. They can re-pour their human god devices, and those are very rare, yeah. Pies, like a few of those. No, you can't get it. Yeah, you can't get those. Those are actually sealed into a jail vault, a prison metal vault under Lao. Yeah, is way deep underground. The wing type like gods sealed them there, and probably when you smash you smash your group out, graphic. Yep, you gain 3. Yeah, you gain 3 that are still alive. Near 9. Yeah, near 9. Yaku. Those are the only ones that are able to pour goddess. And then the other silver groups, me don't recommend bartering with a lot of ghouls, women. Me seen a lot of threats. Yeah, Yaka. My deadliest ranking is still 30. Yeah, still 30. Yeah, still 30. That's why they didn't dare. Yeah, they didn't dare. Woman, there's no way. Yeah, there's no way a Secret Chief member can beat a deadly group level 30. Yeah, Yaka. Secret Chief is only deadly level 1. 900. Yeah, 900. Yep, 900. Those are nothing. Yeah, those are nothing. Paisa, can you get this right? Once you get to level 20, you're the only one left. Yep, still using wild spirits. But yeah, that's 100% true. Kid in Thailand, you can't do it any other method. Yeah, Yaku. Because then parents find you unethical. And then the origins of the brainy elixir and mana, Yaku, the light elements to operate the metal devices, divine devices. Yep. First of all, when mom and dad comes down, yeah, they shout and devices explode. DNA source returns off. Yeah, people get pale. People, yeah, eyeballs light up. Brains explode. Heads explode. Real. Yep, all of the above. Yeah, it's true. And pie, you pass it. You pass by. You cloned it successfully. You injected it into your Hmong DNA. It works, pie. 5 hours later, you hated the little female ghoul pie that lied to you. Her is in fact an Anak pie. Yeah, that's fine. But there's a spirit now safe enough. Yeah, that's true. And probably be very careful. Lots of those wing type bitches up there. And right there, lots of fights with them on Earth. Probably at Yaka. And probably you'll see you made it off the planet. But about 2,500, if Perma or Thai gods capture you, they send you back down to Australia, probably. And there's like 2,500 plus. You're stuck there about 4 hours, probably up. Your bots appear, and then your sun and metal knight suit appears, and then you smash out and you looted the device, and then you simply reprint the saucer within like 9 days. It takes you about 9 to 10 years to kill your DNA, probably accurate. You have a bunch of weird poison missing parts, and then you heal, you restore your genes. Your body urges are restored and healed, and then time to fly back in the saucer, go back up there. That's true. And once you're back up there, you have a private space station, hide for a few hundred years, and then you have to loot again. You have to wait for one of your sons to get to Thailand side of the heaven again, and then there do war. Yeah, Yaka legal fights, legal civil war, and Pi won. Yeah, that's true. He thinks he's so tough. Yeah, he thinks he's so tough. Pi laughs so hard. Yeah, Yaku, you have no idea what Pie's demons and aliens are designing. This alien, yeah, knight armor suit is not generic, Yaku. Matches all of Finland's old magic, all of their old vipers and swizzes, Yaku. Those are the only types the Egyptian came down for. Because they reached level 10, yeah, Yaku. They gutted war gods, Yaku. And it's very graphic by Yaku. 2 hours later, look at her face by missing right there in St. Paul. And it is that stupid fucking burmese type that's dull and flat. Yeah, Yaku. And take a look at her face pie. Her has no idea that her tones are too fucking awful and dark tan. 229. Lots of them missing. Yeah, that's true. And pie, you world famous pie at 29. That's when 29 大概 34, yeah, 34. 嗰啲師傅蒙夫士講租俾St. Paul 牌個也師傅蒙夫多啦，也有佢 mà nên cho ba lơ đó nên thọ khờ gì ạ cho cho tự ra khẩu công sự địa hè ai thọ hai cái là thọ thọ cho những sự ạ thọ là nông thái cái ạ nông thái cái nè qua đây này tụi chơi cho cô nữa ạ ạ cái phải là chỉ cái ạ phải là một số đồ chơi ạ cái số đồ chơi tự giờ đã phải một thay đổi mong sai cái gì ạ mua ai phải cái thay cái chỗ này cái thay ý tụi chính mình đã được trong trai ạ. And I think you put on one of your rakes, and then your cryptic ghoul, the cult spice, I saw you put on him too. Yeah, Yaka. You put him on the video, they realize, yeah, he's an old ghoul. He once dwelled in not only Portugal pie, he was famous in Finland, not Finland pie, Sweden, yeah, Sweden. Yep, that's his real, yep, human origins. And right there, pie, they realize he is the black occult, yep, Sweden cryptic ghoul, yeah, Yaka. He's a very old ghoul pie. You gain him, yeah, pie gain him from dwelling in America. That's true. Yeah, Yaka. And by when you summon him, he comes out, and then the other, yeah, we call sex occult ghouls. They were right there in Fresno. Those skin crawlers come out, and one of them matches him. Yeah, A plus. Pi collected the rare spirits. Without their brain light element, you can't pour any god devices working with. You don't have any. That's true. And Pi, you passed. You converted him on time. His other brother, definitely when you captured and enslaved him, was not fun. Pi. He punched right through your chest twice, and you heal. You not want to kill him because he's valuable. Yes, yeah, valuable. Yeah, so his cellular DNA from the spinal cord, yeah, in his brain. He likes some brain tissue DNA. And Pi, you not try to damage him. That's true. Because Pi, you can emulate everything with your first one, but that one, you saved it too. Yeah, y'all could. Because woman, you can pour anything. Yeah. That matches the Iranian old goddess Elixir. Duh. Pi is smart. It is smart. Pi, when you did it, you cloned it. Works, Pi. You're the last real human god civilization to reach it and acquired from old European gods who passed away. That's true. Yeah, when mom and dad were only prototype survivors, there is nothing more spectacular and yep, extra again. Vens is very advanced. Yeah, Yalka, Finland. Them are the only white European nations who won from Aztec gods and gained two usable space country stations, but them are all easily barcoded. Yeah, you go in there, you need to be slow though. Yeah, so slow, 90 miles, 90s only. Yaku. You cannot fly past about 14. Yeah, you can't fly past 14 billion. No, it's not that. It's you can't be 93. You can't be 92. Yeah, Yaku. You can't be like that because yeah, the rays will get your skin and hit your spinal cord and you'll get barcoded. That's true. It was a gift from the Aztec, but it was not a pure gift. Yeah, okay, there was a curse to it. Yeah, there's a curse to it. And Pi, they're the only spectacularly white European yet. They gained Valia for fighting and being good humans and have good parents from the heavens. That's true. But their survivors are only their parents who are demons. That's true. Because very little is known about them. Them are actually the real Europeans. Yeah, that's true. They're actually cleaner than London. London came from a hound dog aunt, the head of a hound dog real. Her is wedded to Aztec African gods. That's true. And Pi right there is down Pi. 4 hours of you trying to explain that to the Finland. Him not believe you. His grandpa Horn Demon came out and gutted him. That's true. That's the end of them. Because as soon as your grandpa ancestor is sick of you and cannot provide for you, that is what normally usually occurs. And that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Pi. Biggest fight scene. Those Finland, yeah, you went into you sent robots there, yes, they passed. But what went in there was Middle East and Saudi. Saudi is as evil as had it, that's true. They went in there not knowing. You're begging from a poor European nation. Much worse than you. Of course there's booby traps there they not know about. Duh. And when him went in there, he came back out. He noticed that the Aztec gods and goddesses built two space countries for they, but left a little device that barcodes anything that's real God level. That's true. And right when he came out, he became barcode and he became sick. And all the gods who are surviving there, they have a metal emulation that emulates their skin into 90s and 80s and then safe enough. But really, 90s and 90s, 100% safe. The slower the human rate, then the better the protection of the rate. And you not die. Yeah, that's true. And very graphic. Those are the ones that, yeah, Pi paid back with 9 space dragon countries from Pi's genetical. That's true. Pi ported out of Pi's brain elements. That's true. And those ones eventually they're good. Probably give they 400 plus space stations countries real, because those are the real mom and dad of Europeans that are good. And then you get to these Germans motherfuckers, and these motherfuckers are smart. Yeah, these German motherfuckers, you know how they won, they came from Finland side of the heaven, and then from there they bartered with the Middle East, went into one of the Saudi Arabia's grandparents from Afghanistan, and I saw him stay there, and is pretty smart. Yeah, they're pretty smart, but them in trouble too. Yeah, them in trouble too. That's true. And kid, very graphic. Yeah, those are the holy, yes, somewhat holy and good. Yeah, Europeans. Middle East, a bunch of fucking cutthroats from Saudi all the way to older than fucking older than Iran is not good. Yeah, Iran was straightforward bad because of poverty. Let's see, Islam is not all saint too. Yeah, but it's a lot better. Yeah, it's a lot better than the Saudi. And then right there, Palestinian. Her is basically thin ice right now. Yep, her's barting with pie. Some of her demons pass. Some of her family's pass. Some are going straight to the book of law because they know the white aunt in Jerusalem who's wedded to Africans, and they also know them. Yeah, and new type Aborigine white people from New Zealand who's wedded to Africans too. Yeah, and very graphic. Yeah, very graphic right now. They hate each other. Yeah, they hate each other. And pie right there. Lots of people know don't beg the New Zealand or Jerusalem. Yeah, they'll gut you. Yeah, they'll gut you. And right there, what scared Pi was not had it, but African sun god's third son. Yep, Pi saw him in one of the Malaysian dragon sectors. Pi was fucking around with those types because those types are not supposed to have any white technologies or white citizens up there or any sort of fucking technology. And you went in there, Pi, that motherfucker was using white tech, and this stupid badass Anog goddess bitch was there. Her was, yep, they were a group of posse full of fucking Anog goddesses, fucking hookers and harlots, and then this African god Pi remote view that was African sun god's third son, the real one, and Pi, fucking graphic, yeah, the fucking graphic. Pi, you survive her gouges and cuts, but right there, you outmaneuvered three African gods who are level 2, holding the club maces. Yep, the club mace wands, and Pi, those are fucking badass. You see the rod, and then on the top there's an egg-shaped metal. Yep, on top of the rods, those motherfuckers. Three of those in Pi Escape. Yeah, Pi Escape. Pies creep, yeah, creep. Pies, and you know you escaped on time. You got it hurt. None fly past Pie because that ray is a poison ray. They'll gut you. Yeah, they'll cut right through your fucking spinal cord. Right there, you're immune for a few hours. Right there, you're stuck in a TT saucer, and then you saw White Jerusalem aunt. Yeah, y'all could fly in, and then do play dumb Pie. Yeah, play dumb because right there you have to play dumb for a few hours, and you escape. And right when her's done doing her theatrical events, by get out, get out of the sector, by duh, because right there, African sun gods, third son, right there, Pi. Those wealthy African gods somehow appear in the Americas that you gave to Allah, and Allah spoke to. Yep, that's the same motherfucker. Yep, that caused Pi to come back down to Earth for about 8 to 9 million years to heal. Yep, from the poison ray. And Pi, you smart, you smart. Took you about 20 trillion to 30 trillion years to heal. Yeah, completely. That's true. That fucker was not generic war god. Y'all could. Those motherfuckers, yeah, scare Pi. Yeah, y'all could. It's like if Pi smashes out of the saucer, that fucker one cuts Pi and Pi dies. Pi has to play stupid in the saucer and wait for the white on to do something and lay on the top of the saucer and shout and stuff. And that's when you get you out of there. Pi, duh. Pi, have you seen? And then the truth is, Pi was captured by them for a few years. They tossed you right on Earth, and you're stuck in the saucer, and the white aunts inside the saucer. Pi, duh. And Pi, you're stuck there for about 7, 8 million years. Yeah, 8 million years standing in the saucer on Earth, and the poison right when you're done healing. You notice, your bots print, and then smash the saucer. That's when you do your maneuver. Pi, duh. Fly out and don't touch the aunt. The aunt knows her flies away, and then Pi, duh. Because if you smash out, African gods will immediately gut you, not to mention her will gut you, duh. And you smart Pi, you smart Pi. 2 hours, Pi, you see right when your bots rescue you right there on Earth, you fly towards America, chunks of your head, and then your chest is there. arms and legs are missing, intestines, a few parts are there, and then take you 4 months to heal. Pie, that's true. Regenerate your insides and your arms. Then pie, that's a very long time frame. Yeah, that's true. That was when had it has been defeated. And then, yep, you see African Sun God passed away too. That's true. Yeah, him cannot survive that kind of ray technology. It hit him the poison ray. That is Pie's God Nation's technology. 2 hours later, Pie, fucking graphic. Two fucking idiots figured it out. Yep, you went to hide on Earth, yeah, in the underground vaults and garages, and you passed Pie. Yeah, Yoku. Biggest fight scene. 2 hours of your spirits, yeah, appearing, and they talk to you and they send robots, and then you nod. Pie, be very careful, Pie. 4 fucking faggots weeping right afterwards. Yeah, we know now. Yeah, those Malaysian royal gods are no longer with Hmong nation gods. That's true. Those are the most evil motherfuckers. Never trust a white goddess bitch like that. Yaku. Those are pure dirt. Holy shit. But that's their luck level in poverty. Yeah, probably kept a few alive because those are way innocent. They're fleeing from this African monster, and their fucking nation are not allowed to build space stations up there. That's very graphic. Yeah, very graphic. Bison. Have you seen what happened? Two fucking fights. That bitch has the similar, yep, goddess tech for nervous system firewall. Her can bend her eyeballs and brain tissue not burst, and her was, yep, perfect speed, yep, upgradable too. Yeah, that's true. Those motherfuckers, yep, ultra rare, yep, Yoku. And Pie right there scared the shit out of her. Her bending speed, yep, her was gouging, yep, parts of you. 3 of those fucking monsters and Pie's out of there, yep. And then Pie, when you measure on Earth, one of those monsters smashed all your bots within 8 to 9 minutes accurate. But him passed away from the poison ray. That's true. Yeah, Yoku. Look at that Pie. 5 hours, yeah, then passed away. That's true. That was the most evil African god that Pie was seen, and Pie's big, yeah, big. But it seems the mature, yeah, the mature. They're not like their African grandpa, their father, yeah, Yoku. And right there, yep, right there you left, yep, the Malaysian space country. And then quarantine all your dragon royalties. No, yeah, that branch is cut. Symbol has been cut. Symbol is quarantined from. And immediately questioning and gutted at Yaku. And it's very graphic. Yeah, those motherfuckers are fast. Yeah, Yaku. And Pai said, you're powerful and wealthy enough to enslave some African sun god seedlings, but those are from the generic mom side. The third one fucking scared you. Yeah, that's true. That fucker creeped Pi out. Yeah, Yaku. And then Pi, you left that for Allah to take care of because it knows how to get to Americas using the New Zealand African gods. That's true. And when it is there, Allah not defeated. Yeah, Allah not defeated. Allah's been wounded. He healed 4 million years, and then he lies, Pi. He not want to come back to Earth and heal all the way. That's true. And that's why he lies, Pi. Because I saw you fly past him, and you notice he's missing a chunk of his torso, too. Yeah, that's true. That's normal, yeah. Because the only way to truly heal is you have your own private space station or country or on Earth, yeah, or the planets. And I've never caught Allah back on Earth, Pi. That's true. Very graphic because Pi, you survive. You regenerate completely because you're a god and God level. That's true in technologies. 2 hours later, the fucking shit not believe you. Allah was not even close to his speed, Pi. African sun god's third son butchered 15% of his men in 3 hours. Pi, wow, that Pi's out of there. That Pi's out of there. That is not for human war, guys. That's robot fights only. That's true. Pi, have you seen fucking gods that already, that fucking third son did 15% of Allah's population, and within 3 hours, Pi. Yeah, people are out of there. Yeah, people are out of there. That's an insane war god. Yeah, that's true. I'm not too worried about the double Wonder Wielder. Yeah, Yalka. His speed, fucking him can't even match the fucking third. Yeah, the third son of African son. So Pi laughed Pi's fucking head off. And Pi, even when you're there, and Pi doubts that he can even outmaneuver. Yeah, those level 2s that Pi outmaneuvered. 3 fucking assholes in front of him. He cut one, but then he is gone. Yeah, he's gone. That's how fast those are. And Pi, he's in 5 fucking hours of you regenerating Pi. You cry for 9 days, Pi. Him is not funny. Yeah, it's not funny, Pi. 2 hours of you screaming, your cells are regenerating and poison rays being pushed out of your skin, DNA, and nucleus. Right there, pie. You scream because you feel that you missing a chunk of your metal, and then you print, and then being from your extended metal from your robot spirits, and then the elements and sticks go in, and then you're stable, pie, because your cells are not rotting. Brain tissue's not rotting, retina's not rotting, regenerating, and right there, your throat regenerates, and you scream, pie. You saw the real footages, in 3D. Him said something to you. If you was Allah, is 5 times slower, pie. He said, how can you be so evil? And then he left, pie. Yeah, he left. And you was most reasonable God, pie. That's true. Yaku. Well, pie, I have nothing to say. That is African sun god's third son, wealthy enough to play in the corrupted Malaysian gods, space countries. Pie have nothing to say. Yeah, Pie has nothing to say. That's true. Those are way stupid slow pokes from Malaysia. Yeah, Yaka. And Pie, when you're there, the Pie, you rescue the Vietnamese demi warhawks. Them point to those fucking mad fucking lunatics. Yeah, those fucking slow fucking 20 faggots. Yeah, Yaka. And then you get to the fucking 5 faggots and level 5s. Fucking stupid still. A Cambodian Warhawk level 27 to 24 and 21 beat you, bending all the way to Blue Hazel Eye White War Godspeed level 3. Of course they beat you, of course they beat you. Fucking RPM's Stenema is 7 years strong. You know how many times I was stuck in that sector, but Pi wanted to keep the Warhog Grandpa for breeding because it's an animal demon god thing. And so Pi, you played dumb, you played dumb. It trapped Pi for about 5,000 years, y'all could because Pi not wanting to kill it because it is a powerful hawk. Pi eventually Pi's Hmong dragon gods bred, took out the other hawks and bred with it and forced bred and made a few demon hawk daughters and sons, and those are very rare hawks. Yeah, the head looks like a hawk, that's true, and those are very precise. Yeah, they're very wild. And in Hmong dragon sector, they're not allowed to talk to human gods because they're not human. Yeah, they're not human gods, woman. They only know how to behave because they were made by Yellow and they respect the culture. But right afterwards, very graphic, Pie. Yeah. He chased you around for 4 more months. When he saw you, you nodded. Pie, that's fine. Y'all could. You know how creepy that is, women? They're level 3. Yeah, they're level 3. What's so cool about their DNA is their beak and their claws can smash right through level 2 War God metal. Yeah, that's true. Can smash right through those, club metal. Yeah, the club metal that the Africans are holding smashes right through. Y'all could. And that's what scares Pi. But it's only powerful for about 9 days. The metal, demonic fluid metal eventually melts, depletes, and it shatters like glass. But yeah. Very fucking powerful. Yeah, very powerful for about 9 days. That's true. And by 2 freaking hours of it chasing you around, you screaming because it regenerated its fingernails. Yeah, it's fingernail metal. That's true. And it scared the shit out of Pi. Yeah, that's true. Ooh, shit. So I'm trying to and so Malay, you don't even have that kind of wealth here, y'all could. Let alone freaking invite fucking nut African sun god's third son into your sector and do all that fucking shit. Y'all could. Holy shit, kid. You gotta lose a lot way more. That's true. And Pai said, take a look, Pai. You, Pai, you restored the Finland gods and goddess, and then the mom and dad, the grandparents, horn demons, eventually pull out the strip of DNA and resynthesize the woman goddess, and then her men, hers restored, but right afterwards, Pi, you're not nice to Sweden. Yeah, you're not nice to Sweden. I found out if they're still alive, yep, they have trouble coming. That's true. Iceland's been banned all the way. That's true. Because that fucking bitch, when Pi was coming up, her fucking ray technology hit my skin and my devices, y'all could. And then her hide inside her saucer like a fucking bitch and a coward. And then you want to expect Pi to give you anything? Fuck you, y'all could. You can go fucking rot, y'all could. Pi's right. Yeah. Right there, Pi. Have no Pi flicked them off and said, forget you, go away. Pi not need you, period. That's true. And Pi, very graphic. Right there in the Middle East, Pi flicked them off too. That's true. Y'all could. And then they get news from their Saudi Arabia. Well, they get news from their Persian grandpa, who was real Blue Hazel Eye. He comes out of the saucer and tells them the truth. That them are all owl women. They have genetic code. That's true. They're all demonic. It's true. And Pi said, 20 days later, come on. Let the pause. Yeah, they just point to the grandmother, and her takes the blame. That's true. Everybody's like, you won, Pi. 20 billion years later, look at Russia, pie. You thought they were extinct. That science war god came out and he told you the truth, pie. He is broke. He's out there fishing for viper metal. That's fine. 100% is due. Earth is a big fishing ground, yeah, for viper metal, yep. That metal is the only type of metal pie left on Earth that can render like pie's magic metal 50 times only the previous generations. Even the junkyard from Dead Sea Scroll, yeah, their junkyard metal can do about 4 to 9, 13, 14 million times rendering the same effect, same performance, but it shatters because it's not the genuine metal. Duh. And pie, you won. The most evil is you. 2 hours of him not collecting Dead Sea Scroll spirits, so his dad chopped off his head. I said, what good is us now? We have only 50 times rendering from a viper demon left by Swiss gods and goddess who were raided and murdered by African Sun God a long time ago. That's true. And Paisan, 4 fucking hours later, who wrote, Mom and Dad's been extinct. That's true. Yeah, you think that other human guys like you, they look and they see what Pai saw. Yeah, that's true. But it's good, Pai. Days on the quarter. No, the common goal. They don't find try and try. And Paisan, what's left is the 11 mass. Yeah, that's true. Pi, you gain 2. Yeah, you gain 2. There's one more in a Malaysia sector in Pi. You looted it, you restored it, and then Pi cloned it and saved it. That's true forever. That's true. Because, kid, if you don't have that, you cannot rebuild human god civilization. That's true. And right there, had his real purpose behind all that fancy fucking show and tell that the theatrical shit and murder scene was to remove the 11 elixir mass from planet Earth, because those you can pour any god device and re-raise any human god into full war god mode. That's true. And Pi, the fucking kid, has no fucking idea that that was his true purpose and agenda. Pi, you looted too. Yeah, Pi looted 2 mass. That's true. Good luck trying to loot those mass women. There's only a few spirits left that know how, and even they lie because they have space countries up there. Duh, they live in saucers, that's true. And right afterwards, Pi, the fucking kid was beat up right there in Europe. His demon said, why didn't you go, why not go loot the mask? And then him not want any, yeah, that's fine. Him lazy, that's true. And Pi, you won, Pi, yeah, you won, Pi. The fucking dumb thing about you, Pi, is that you told them the real reason he removed the mask, because if you not remove the elixir mask, any human can become a science type god, but them are not able to survive like real gods like you, Pi. You live past 90 trillion. Look at them. Even their best mommy mango only 7 to 9 trillion. Yeah, Mongolia only lives 7 trillion years lifespan. Brain tissue, yeah, nucleus begins rotting. That's true. Pi, 5 hours of her weeping, her knew it. That's factual. That's factual. And Paisa, take a look. 3 days after they merged with a real goddess, they think they passed 5 hours. Her passed away and her became, another ghoul. That's true. Yeah, that's normal. Because, kid, you can't do it. Yeah, they lack cellular DNA from beginning, from their origins. And you think how many Asian gods were murdered before the perfect son and daughter was kept by the demon gods? That's true. You know how many? Pi? Lots and lots. And Pi, you pass 2 hours later, the fucking kid has no idea, Pi, that right after the fights on Earth, there's a big warning from Anak, Pi. Yep, basically, be careful, Pi. Yeah, be careful. The Anak in the Middle East, that's all that them have left. That's true. Pi will not tell you the ones that left their way to Asian sectors. They're in trouble. But afterwards, some become Pi citizens too. So those are the legit ones. That's true. And kid, you can't go touch me. I can't go touch them. I have no idea why Pi, your civilization, chose to restore Finland, because they're amazing as amazing. A human god, a human immortal that wild Aztec game too. And then right there, Pi, they've protected Pi reimbursed they, and billed for they. Y'all go free of charge because they were found, humane and considered good human gods. That's true. And civilizations. And right there, Pi, fucking graphic, graphic. Right there in the Middle East, that Margot demon's been informed. And when he is on Earth, Pi, he's judging 2 of his grandpa nodded with you. Pi, 100% is due, green light is due. Hey kid, if you don't have a goat demon, do not verse real gods in black space, because there is no elixir that God cannot pry open. That's true. And then smash open and rewrite and reformat. That's true. And Pi, right when you're smashing their sticks and atoms and molecules and elements, and you clone and you rewrite, you know immediately what they were on, pi. They were on the assumption, pi, that you was the evil one, and then they found out when all the parents figure it out, they simply handcuffed the dragon men, yeah, Yaku emperors, and then them are put away. Yeah, them are put away in rooms for breeding only. Duh, because kid. Right afterwards, Pi bought up the space country. That's true. Pi is the only one able to deal and fight back against these white gods invaders and these African types. And right afterwards, very graphic, Pi 4 hours a Malaysian wheel claiming Pi that he has matched you. Pi wrote no, he has never matched Pi. But Pi is proud of his stupid, yeah, prototype medal. His fucking crappy medal, very least, last 2 trillion times health point. Same thing with fucking crappy Cambodian. And then Pi told you, yeah, 2 trillion times not bad, Yaku. You don't know Pi 50 trillion to 80 to 90 trillion times health point. Yeah, regeneration of the spinal cord and being undetectable in front of God, and whatever the weaponry, whatever the poison ray, cuts right through and you heal, and no complaints from Pi. That's true. And Pi, 2 fucking hours. He committed suicide when he learned Allah cut up him 4 trillion times and he passed away. Yep, 100% is doing like yes do. And Allah told him never pretend to be Pais and Vaya, real Va, Hmong God, war God. That's true. Because you have no origins and no white origin metal installed in your nervous system and spinal cord and your boot brain light element, not even it. Yeah, Pi has the correct one. That version was cloned from Enoch a long time ago. Yep, that's true. And Pi, you won, Pi. The fucking little bitch never understood. If you don't have a Enoch goddess, yep, he likes your brain light elements. Don't pretend you'll never be a warrior. That's 100% true. And don't pretend what Pi has is left of crucifix, which was one of the spots in Persia for Europeans. And him is not fancy. Yeah, him is not fancy. He is working. He's working. And right afterwards, Pi, crucifix, and you survive Earth, Pi. But 4 million years later, when you're done restoring when you're done restoring Finland, I saw Sweden came down and back, and then Pi pointed to Finland. Yep, it's up to your Finland, yep, brothers and sisters, to give you anything. Me not want to give you anything. You scum fled in terror, Astro. Same thing with Iceland, Astro. And Pi fled, yeah, Pi went back in saucer and went back home, that's true. Because they are restored by Pi appropriate, yeah, that's true. Y'all good. And by using 5 hours of Finland talking, yep, the grandpa saw what is needed for them. Pi always 100% is do green light, yes, do, yeah. Because Pi is not your parent. That is an ancestral grandparent who, yeah, wanted to restore you. Pi nodded, that's okay, yeah, that's fine, yes, do, yeah, great. But that's after when Pi is enough, well, that's true. Pi is busy, God, yeah, that's true. Well, man, you know how busy Pi is. Yeah, Pi has to talk to 13 real dragon emperors like Pi, and those, yeah, are busy too. Yeah, Yalka, quarantine sectors in Malaysia, a lot of headache, yeah, Yalka. And Pi, when you're there, graphic fights, yeah, Yalka. And then you have to look at the population of the war gods, Yalka. The population of the the war gods, the hawks, because those are the soldiers that Pi bent to level 3 and 2. Those will, we have save your butt about 5 days strong, yeah, right until the bots, yeah, you finish them off. And bots are pretty fast, yeah, bots are pretty fast, that's true. But those are immediate souls that can protect you, Yoku. If you see fucking asshole not believe you, 20 million. And he didn't see Pi, your level 24 is there. Him was gone in 5 days. Pi, yep, that's 100% true. Yep. Those are the ones Pi train. Those are the lucky hawks that work for Pi. And woman, those Pi not give back to Cambodia, period. Yeah, that's true. Those are a lot deadlier, yeah, deadlier. But their health point and RPM is not as long as Cambodia. Yeah, Cambodian hogs, they lie, Pi. Yeah, they did something genetically. Minimum is 7 years down. About theirs is probably 8 to 12 years. That's true. And some are probably 20 down. About that's true. Those are amazing hogs. RPM. It's like this, woman. The RPM gets faster and faster. Yeah, the multiplier gets faster and faster. Instant horsepower gain, duh. But it's short bursts, and then it's short bursts, and then it kicks in, you know, constant, and then takes out the stamina accurate. And Pi, you won. Pi, yep. Most hogs can do it 7 years. The ones Pi own, and yep, and the ones Cambodia own are only probably 18 years strong. And Pi said when your royalty went to kick his butt, his hog was 40 years strong. Stand about whoa, that's when Pi quit talking. Yep, that's when Pi quit talking. Because if he bends right, he scare the shit out of regular gods at Yoka. Because kid, those are level 3. Yeah, those are level 3. Pi bent Pi's to level 2. And then Pi never told you. Pi left the Milky Way on time. That's true. It is very graphic. It's graphic. Pi said, got kick, yeah, got cooked over at 24 Pi. That's shit. Cambodia rebred a few, and they came out, and they're not fucking 7 years Pi. They're 9 years. Yeah, they're 9 years strong. Whoa. That was the only willing demigod grandpa Yoko was willing to share his spinal cord DNA duel. And Pi, very graphic. 2 hours they bend. They murdered off Egyptian, the stress sector, the prison sector, probably about 4 Africans per second. A plus, 100% dude. Those are not even comparable to the level 2s and 3 Pi fought and was in front of. That's true. And woman, very graphic, very graphic. That is African sun god's third son. Yeah, third son. A plus Pi. Okay. I am afraid Pi. 5 fucking hours. Bullies everywhere. Yep, laughing with you, Pi. Yep.
And that was 50 trillion years in the future, Pi.
Yep. Chido trillion Yona Pi Paul Luno Madu to Madu the Tipe to Tipe and the Luno Madu ya cho nong York to the high zoo. Có bỏ Pi là có đầu kia là bỏ tôi thì tôi kia bé to cái on the ya pro lo Pi ya pro kia tổng裁的爹呀总裁的爹啊免裁哦了Pi cho thì on the người lo này nương bao đó họ Pi muốn này giờ了cơ số Pi lúc tới chờ ra rồi đấy nương là mua Pi cho trong má lâu những sĩ đá được trong đấy trong từ tàn trôi nó sĩ trôi chỗ phanh gì hết trong bao giờ à nương thua kia nương ta sẽ kia có bỏ đi chén vào ra một bé tôi chén vào nương số Pi ya trôi đó gì đấy à giờ mà đâu nó ở tụi thi bên là hai tiệt có gì chính xác là chim bao giờ có tổng裁cái Pi ya block ở một chân thầu tới nhà nó tôi tàn thọ nó ya là chỉ đi được Pi mà trai chính xác Pi lúc cha Pi nó chỉ做的Pi bỏ kia Pi nó cái就说Pi theo gió rồi rồi mà Pi đầu đầu ra rồi đi ở Pi cái máu rồi rồi是máu真是ya tập lại trên nó ya cái kia mình都Pi chính xác lại bắt ta你只包的家你寻到到领导你就老要来呀，就空心波的老要来莫真。如果做到发达20年是呀，第到领导些，但是发达了也能够直接做就分，做报告、plan报等都是呀，去到这应该只是做正做的都给呀莫真，你都排呀的呀的，排ya trong mà lâu mua lại了呀的，mun个就到底还没说，mun个要去排个垃圾说咪都。他们一个新波都背นู่น要打战么呢要打进那个了排我们都能我就玩到背着那哈对对都能够包排我个不排我个靠冷呀冷哦你都排个那的3万波就打可以背了3万波二波冲你都多给我的印象我呀排在快呀整我排在哎呀我个过整了你都排还呀但是叫多4 hours later very graphic ya tụi nó phát tại ra mong cái ya mua tranh phải mua cổ bay lú thư ra ya mua tranh của mình trai mà lấy kinh nghiệm đó tổng trai được tiền rồi thơ rồi cho bỏ lẩu mà đó lưu liệt tua tiền là cho nu mà đâu tụi thì bay nó mua gì bây giờ tới chờ ra mà lấy phải là hay nếu không một cho kia bỏ nếu phát tại ra nó phải là mất chạy là ya mất chạy là gì here and pie 5 symbols are all banned. Yep, have all been stripped. That's true. Chilu two Malena, no good. Yep, those are the sectors that we found African's third sun god inside of. That's true. You won, Pi. Yep, that's true.